Hello everyone, this is Sonic Fiend and we are back with some more Fate Grand Order. And today we are moving on to the second part of this trial quest. Let's keep, what are we fighting? Actually, no. Let's go with Suzuka Gozen. Give her some time to shine. Namely because I still don't have her. Let me think. Actually, that's the wrong party. That was the grinding party. There we are. If I sound a little different, that's because at the time of this recording, I've just come back from a Smash Ultimate Major. It was called Let's Make Big Moves. It was a tournament held here in New York at the New Yorker, and I'm almost certain there were at least like 5-6 people that were actually really sick and did not have face masks on to denote this. So chances are I may be coming down with something someone had. Like, I woke up with a hell of a sore throat. So as far as line readings go, I'm probably going to not get too overly dramatic and whatnot. Take it a little easier. Also, I have a lot more to drink beside me. Remember, stay hydrated. That's important. Let's see now. Take our newly upgraded Bunyan out for spin. And okay, so we're fighting. Okay, I need a rider, Flow Rider, and I choose this rider to be if I can find them. There you are, Medusa. I think we are ready to rock. Actually, wait, what is this essence you have? No, you don't need this. You don't have quick cards for that. That's for arts. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to bring this down. This costs 5. This is also cost 5. Gosh, diddly darn it. Okay. Okay, you know what? Then, actually, Vlad, take a back seat for now. There we go. That'll do. Engage. Ryogoku, Katsushika Hokusai's new home. Make yourself at home. I've left the other disciples with Nishimuraya to handle the ukiyo-e sales at the Anko Inn, so I'm going to take a rest. Presenting your pain in front of the Shogun? So you're gonna... Oh my god. Already! Let me stop. Damn, that almost already took the breath out of me. So you're going to paint in front of him? The Shogun ruling Edo, huh? So, like, the Seitai Shogun, is he hot? Are you talking about Lord Inari? Not one bit. There's no such thing as a good-looking Shogun. Hey, sure there is! Don't say that! Sorry about that, I was just kidding. Don't get so mad. But it doesn't matter as long as he has work. He's as important a customer to me as the townsfolk are. Todo-sama has never cared much about monies, but lately he's completely indifferent. So money's always tight. By the way, what were you going to paint for? Wait. Paint for? Okay, I thought I misread that. Paint for of the Shogun. It's supposed to be an auspicious painting fit for New Year's. We were tasked to paint a treasure ship for him. Todo-sama may not be here, but we have no choice. I'll at least prepare the tools and references. Make yourself at home, she says. But there's no room, she says. OMG, all those paintings of beautiful women, so gorgeous, but they were drawn in such a gross room. There's a half-eaten bowl of rice just sitting there on the floor, yuck! Clean up a little. What? Cleaning? We haven't cleaned this place since we moved in. I've never cooked in my life, if I may add. I stepped on something. It's a little wooden something, all right. That's a Hokusai statue. It's a blessed great Kobo Daishi. Oh, so that's where that was hiding. It's no painting tool, but thanks for finding it. Todo-sama prays for it every morning and night. It represents the Myokin Bosatsu. Maybe that's why Todo-sama was in a bad mood. Wait a minute. I don't believe this! There's one place I haven't looked yet! Oh wait, where are you going? You guys just sit there and eat some of that bean paste mochi. I got it as a present. Bean paste mochi? Or is that matcha? Ew, gross! It's just moldy! Where are you going? To Yanagashima's Mount Myoken, the Hosho Temple by the Jiken Bridge. Todo-sama went up there to pray a lot in his youth. He was really struggling back then and near to giving up. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but Todo-sama said he narrowly escaped death when a lightning bolt struck him right next to him. And since that happened, the work has been pouring in. Jiken Bridge is where you can get the best photos of the Tokyo Skytree. I'll remember that if I ever visit that place. I'm sorry, who are you? Did I just step into Magical Girl Land? Oh, there she is. Hold on a sec. Are you by chance Katsushika Oi? Okay. One moment. The ukiyo-e painter? Gulp! An octopus? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Why do you know my name? Old Meowster, we found her! Come on, old Meowster, this is no time to get second on dumplings. What kind of Mito Jaguarmon is this? Good work, Miss Suke and Miss Kaku. Sick 'em! That's too fast! Don't jump the gun! You guys are just real strange. My eyes sting. Are you a candy craftsman or something? Maybe it isn't my business, but it'd be one thing if you were in one of Ryogoku's freak shows. Wandering around the streets of Edo in get-ups like that, you'll be arrested for public indecency. You won't be able to sell ever again. I'm a little worried. Maybe I should just paint over your outfits? I'm terribly sorry, this is just our Norman. Please don't paint over us. Miss Suke can't help it. Her name stands for Super Ultra Kinky Enchantress after all. The fact that you know what that means is frightening. Who are you? Why do you exist? Why are you pandering to the wrong crowd? I was literally about to say that. Slander! I'm Kakuloe. That's Iliske. We're taking a leisurely trip through the country with Miss High and Mighty here. She's a retired Shiraman merchant from Ichigo. Oh, I see. So, what do you want? I'm in a hurry. Can we take a rain check? Have you ever seen this ukiyo-e? Some suspicious-looking art dealer sold this to us. He tricked us into thinking it was a bona fide Hokusai piece. Absolutely. So that's why you need me. I guess I have no choice. Give it to me. I'll take a look. It's a scroll of a beautiful woman. Thick and sexy bare legs are a no-no? The Edo period sure is the worst. Unironic usage of CC thick. I do not know how to process this. I will take a quick drink to lubricate my throat and ponder just where we are in the year 2020. Do you think I should change my style? Are Suzuka and I not the ones dreaming here? Master, don't ghost me! Hey, I'm gonna strip right here! Don't you do that! Don't do that! There are people watching. Yeah, this ukiyo-e is definitely real. I know those printers work and the brushstrokes of the signature are familiar. I knew it! Nyafufu, my appraisal was correct. Now behold this hollyhock-crested toe bean! Too early. Still too early, old Meowster. Would you please stop silently pressing your toe beans all over my face? Behold it! Ugh, I asked you to stop. This is not how you show someone something. Oh, stop trying to shove your toe beans in my eyes! Old Meowster! Miss Old Meowster! Old Meowster's feral instincts are going berserk again. Well, I'm going to let Ilusuke handle that thing. Now then, Katsushika Ui. Our old Meowster is insinuating that this ukiyo-e was actually drawn by you. It may be hard to believe, but she's actually got quite a good eye. That's why she bought it, because she took a liking to it. But she couldn't believe that the signature said Hokusai. To be just like a certain someone, and yet not acknowledged as a different person from that someone. She says the painting reflects outrage at that contradiction. I don't care. And what do you care? You don't know a thing about ukiyo-e. The customers are all happy they're buying Katsushika Hokusai paintings. Nobody's getting hurt. You don't think so? I don't know a thing about ukiyo-e, but I can sniff out lies a mile away, especially lies that people tell to themselves. Oe, hey Oe, what's going on? You triggered? What's it matter if it's plain or a lie? Uh-oh, she's glowing. No matter what people say, this is my way of living. A purge! That's... a strong magical energy response. Always a servant? Tracks of let? Master, you feel it too? Does that mean always... this dream realm is... hers? If always an unknown servant, I can't just sit by and tell myself this is a dream. I'm going to up my INT too, okay, Master? That style is pretty lit too. Master, okay, now you're speaking my language. Oh, wait, I'm going to back you up for now, but you'll have a lot of explaining to do later. Suzuka, you're such a busybody. The only person who can boss me around is Toto-sama. Oh, sorry, did I hit a nerve? Please don't deliberately antagonize people. But I don't think that's the only reason why she's mad. Miss Suke, Miss Kaku. It's time for the Black Panther of Edo, I mean the Mito Komiao Jaguar, to show her true stripes. Yes! Understood. Do you not see these toe beans? Who do you think this person is in front of you? Tremble before the former Vice Shogun, the Vice Shogun from about 200 years ago. It is Lord Mito Mitokuni! You stand before a great Elder Lord. Bow your head. Know your place. I'll thank you to keep any clever remarks to yourselves. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Sense completely gone out the window. My throat still aches a little bit. I'm thinking after this, I'll go out and get some soup. There we go. Alright, triple servant to battle. Let's rock. I think these are all female, so I can't even charm them. Ooh, well. Freaking, I used that without even looking at the command deck. God crap, damn it. Hindsight! Alright. Let's begin. Whoa. Okay, that voice had some echo to it. You know, this will do effectively nothing. Okay, that worked. Alright then. Looking at her sprite in portraits or card portraits now, Suzuka really has nice hair. I don't know why it stuck out to me, just the way it's framed. Maybe it's framed the way it's framed by her ears and the hat. It just caught my eye for a good minute. It's like, huh, that's actually really cute. Nice. Okay, you just pulled out all the stops. Okay, I don't know what's coming, so let's just throw this up. Quick chain, let's go. Alright, team, brace yourselves. Oh, music change. Psych! Hang, got him! Is this everyone or no? Telling me. Okay. Let's make sure this one hurts. Might as well get a brave chain out of it. Okay. Wait, is he still evading? How long does that last? Well, hold on. Two turns? That's okay. That's cheating. Fine, I want to play it that way. Demonic Sun Shower. Oh, stories, begin weaving thy tale. This is the famous Daitoren. Skewer the storm of evil and heavenly rain. Okay, so it looked like For some reason, some of those subtitles were like skipping. I couldn't read all of it all the way through. This is not going to be pretty, is it? You toe-beaned my Kohai, and for that you shall perish. So is she just a robot? She is the one called Sailor Moon? Oh, that's unpleasant. Fine then. My girl Marie would show you a thing or two. This bastard's still invincible. Okay. Let's do this. Caress of the Medusa. Holy hell! Okay, I'm all for the I-beams. Yo, can you leave my bunion alone? Like, what do you do to you? Okay, you fall first. And barring any other cheap tricks, you should be good. Now that's what I'm talking about. Prepare to die by the power of Ascended Bunyan. When upgraded from whacking with axe to just pure bloody chainsaw. Hold on, what piece is that? God damn it! Oh yeah, I need one assassin, not assassin. I need one caster piece and one, actually 2 caster pieces, and I believe one assassin. Is it? Yeah, it is assassin. But we're not getting that right now, are we? I feel sick. I need to sit down. You're preaching to the choir. Lord knows I'm feeling it. That's enough! Looks like your mana burst settled down. We somehow managed to hold her back. Goes in 10 to Oe, please. I'll handle this. On it! What was that? That was even more power than back at the Echo Inn. It felt like I turned into Tono-sama or something. Simmer down. Oh, I need to straighten your clothes. If I'm not overstepping my boundaries, I would like to help. OMG, thanks. You alright? Got your clothes back on? Good. Yeah, I am now. That beautiful piece was a collaboration between me and Toto-sama. I believe it was the first time I was tasked with rendering the main subject. I painted the woman, and Toto-sama painted the background flowers like the crepe myrtle. Since then, I've painted many works under Toto-sama's name. I see, so that's the reason for the disjointed feeling. Does that mean some sections of the paintings are counterfeit? That's not the right way to think of it. Ukiyo-e paintings are mostly made as collabs by multiple people in the first place. First you have the painter who designs and renders the original image, then there's the carver who cuts the wooden blocks faithfully to the original design. Then there's the printer who precisely transfers multiple layers of color to paper. And then there's the publisher who suggests and manages each project, and advertises new prints to customers and handles distribution. Put them all together and you've got yourself a team! It's totally different than Western painters. Oh really? So the pen name Katsushika Hokusai isn't just a single painter's name, but something like a brand name, really? You sure do know a lot, Suzuka. You sound and look godly, even. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I get it now. It's all perfectly clear now. If that's the case, I have only one request. Katsushika Ue, will you give me a photograph? Write it to Adrian. Wait, no. Alien? No, it's still not right. Anyway, would you mind adding your cool-sounding pen name to the painting? I have at least a right to ask for that. But my name? The octopus has been nodding its head the whole time. But why don't you just write it, Oe? Stop, really, it's embarrassing. Fine, I'm only doing this because I want to make up for my blunder from earlier. Okay, Miss Kaku, ink! Get the ink and brush ready! Sure, sure. By the by, about that suspicious art dealer. There were two of them, and they never introduced themselves. I did some secret snooping, and I found that they were carrying things labeled Seido and Kitsurudo. Seido and Kitsurudo? What the? They're both publishers that handle works from the Utagawa school. But that's strange. I don't think we sell our work to either of them. As for this print here, I remember I personally asked for the printer to produce a smaller quantity. I got so heated up on this piece, and the picture turned out to be so intricate, the printing blocks broke easily. It's a failed piece. You could say I got a little carried away. So when I was shown that piece, I was surprised, and I couldn't control myself. Ah, maybe that's why it was so expensive. 5 whole ryo. 5 ryo? That can't be. That's 10 times, no, 100 times the market price. Meow, what? See, old Meowster, I told you so. It was a shady transaction. And Edo's already an expensive city as it is. Old Meowster, looks like you'll be stuck with instant noodle. No, you'll only be able to afford broth. What the? That's a catastrophe. I want super spicy ramen with extra pork belly or something. Money. It's all about the money, isn't it? Miss Suke, Miss Kaku. This entire meeting must have been faked. Grand order. Get it? Get it? That's the name of the game. Anyway, why don't you two head over to the Hokusai studio and model for them? You know, show a bit of skin in an arrow style. We'll sign for a generous royalty agreement so we can cash it in. No, how about no? I'm not buying that. That is way outside our agreement as travel companions. Not going to do it, not interested. Elisuke seems keen though. Maybe have her entwined seductively with a giant octopus or something. It's totally her. What the heck? I'm not doing that. No way. Yeah, it'll be for your own sake to not pursue that. Unlike the olden days, releasing an end pawn or even a single shunga paint is tough enough. Putting something like that out on the black market is one thing, but openly doing business without a registered seal is a recipe for trouble. I don't have a cat's chance in hell. So I learned a lot about Edo's ukiyo-e situation. Thanks, dashing geisha girl. Alright everyone, promise Professor Jaguar that if you get a chance, you'll Ryo-go to the museum and Ryogoku. She acted like a teacher at the very end. Well, I'm confuddled. And we got an apple for our troubles. Damn, I want an apple now. I want fruit. But what I will get instead is to move on to the third half. Third half, yes. That makes perfect sense. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I swears it. Anyway, what in the hell is that? Is that moon cancer? Yes, it is. I don't... Okay, because, like, that whole circle in the upper right still, like, confuses me every so often in regards to, like, what they resist from normal classes. So for now, let's see. And get another Lancer in the mix. I haven't used Hector in a hot minute. We need a slightly lower cost if we're gonna make this work. Oh, I have not equipped that either, actually. Yeah, let's... Now I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna leave that off for now, but next time I will equip it. Right now I don't know what to expect, but actually, yeah, Kawhi, hang on to the stuffed line just in case. So I feel like I should space these out better. Well, let's see where it goes. A dream drawn off a single stroke. There were a few unbelievable encounters, but let's just delete them from our feeds. Oh wait, while we're walking, would you mind telling us something? I'm just curious. If we never find your Toto-sama, what happens to you? If we can't find him, well, you know, our client here is the Shogun. We're doing this for the top man here in Japan. This is a whole other game for just... excuse me. Something got caught in my throat. This is a whole other game from just mouthing off to the police. If we offend him, we'll be getting off easy if all he demands is seppuku. At worst, he could have us executed, our assets seized, and our family line ended. Seppuku? That, like, kills you! Didn't that, old Meowser call herself a vice shogun or something? I know! Hey, Oe! Even if we can't find Toto-sama, why can't you go up in front of the Lord? Sick, right? That was, like, the best idea. Don't be ridiculous. Toto-sama, the invitation was for Toto-sama, the actual Katsushika Hokusai. Unlike you, I can't just do a magic quick change and show up saying, I'm a Hokusai. Yes? What? I don't want any stink eye. I can't believe it. Well, I had a suspicion. An Iboshi hat, that dance costume, and your swordsmanship. Suzuka, are you the Suzuka Gozen? The beautiful thief of Mount Suzuka? I am. Didn't I mention that? Do you know about Suzuka Gozen? Of course I do. I'm a painter after all. Legends and lore from all eras and lands are the tools of the trade for painters like us. Toto-sama was always so passionate in collecting reference materials like that. Not only does he have popular picture books, but also tons of scrolls, illustrations, and arts from Karakuni. When I was a child, I enjoyed reading them at his side. Then I learned that the reason money's always tight, no matter how many paintings get sold, is the vast amount of Toto-sama spends on all those reference materials and the cost of paint. Anything left over goes to the disciples' wages. After I learned about a situation, I felt a bit conflicted. I see. I didn't realize you were actually Suzuka Gozen. I'm impressed. If that's the case, Fiend, that just means you must be some sort of famous sage. I'm just a plain old person. Plain old Fiend. Master's not really a sage, he's a mage. That's one step down from sage. There's another sage around, but I don't know if he's going to show up in this particular scenario. If he does, I will call him out on it. Mr. Master, is it? Is that Dutch? It means mentor or lordship, right? I had a feeling that the people playing Mitsuo Coleman were just messing around. But the fact that there's a sage named Mr. Master is traveling with the real Suzuka Gozen, and the fact that my body moved in an unbelievable fashion and my brush danced with surreal movements, definitely proves that this is all a real dream. A real dream. Sure, sounds odd to say. Don't you think so, Suzuka? Outtakes here on the Let's Fiend Over series. Welcome back to the world of the living. If it turned out this was all a dream, would you still paint, Oe? You're actually stupid, aren't you? Are you seriously asking a question like that to a painter? If you saw a plate of delicious food, even if you were dreaming or the world was ending, you'd still want to eat it, wouldn't you? I mean, if a cup of tea, like the one right beside me, were just happened to be placed right in front of me as the world was ending, then I'd go out with one last tasty sip. I'm just saying. If a real beauty appeared in front of you, you'd fall in love and want to do things with them, right? Depends on the scenario. Nothing changes. Birds will fly, butterflies will flutter, fish will swim, and a painter will always want to paint no matter where they are. LA, you're... Master, I need to talk to you. Yes? Come on, we're almost there. Hosho Temple's right over that hill. What's wrong? Out of breath already? If you're going to dawdle, I'm going ahead of you. What was that noise? Yes, Suzuka Gozen? Master, don't you think this is all weird AF? Like something might happen. It's faint, but I sense a divine presence from Oe. And it's getting stronger. When she went to that half-naked courtesan mode, that was just the beginning. Are you saying you're starting to gain divinity? I'm not talking about logic here. My divine power is telling me so. People talk about false dreams or how if you dream something, the opposite will happen, right? What that means is that not everything will necessarily go in your favor in a dream. Sometimes dreams attract things that a person is subconsciously afraid of, things they never want to happen. Master, you get affected by dreams a lot, right? You should be aware of that by now. Okay, real talk for 1 second. She speaks a dangerous truth. Cause like, I could tell you, I've experienced this, just like... Okay, so, I'm gonna use myself as an example, put myself out there a little bit. I won't go into details, but... I do have a real crippling fear of, like, instability. Not to say, to my knowledge anyway, I don't have OCD. At least not clinically assigned it, but I do sort of subconsciously require things to kind of play out in a way I can comprehend / account for. Like if you know me personally, anything that takes me by surprise and like affects me for the worse kind of sets me off a little bit. And I have had dreams where, like, you know, I've gotten like true stability, like in all forms. Actually, stability, right word? Security, stability, kind of the same thing. Suffice it to say, I've had dreams IRL where I've gotten, you know, accustomed to a nice stable living, and then had that taken away from me in an instant, and that I woke up like, you know, sweating and trembling because of it. Obviously, I'm not qualified in that field to give you the true download on all of that, but what she's saying right now is a very real thing. I have a sense that whatever is happening in this dream is ultimately not good for you. If that's if this super realistic and super detailed dream turns into a nightmare, we may end up in over our heads here. Not only would there be mental corruption, but any spiritual energies we suffer here in the dream could also affect our physical bodies in Chaldea. Or even worse, we may not be able to return at all. Yeah, I have nothing but bad vibes about this. I do see that Hokusai was a godly painter, but... Hey, I don't want to flame Oe either. But my job is to warn you, right? That second line seems a bit much. I'm just going to say thank you. That's how I roll. And getting advice from a high school girl is gonna cost you. Oh, goody. Do you take payment in... I don't know, what do I have around me? Do you take payment in tea? I'll take you out for a nice cup of tea. Why do you look so surprised? When we get back to Chaldea, I'm gonna make a special New Year's request that'll be big enough to cover whatever work I do here. Oh, goody. Okay, we need to catch up to Oe. Something on your mind, Master? Do you think we're in Katsushika Hokusai's dream? Not always, but Hokusai's? That's a good point. That will make total sense, as Hokusai himself hasn't made an appearance. So what do you think Hokusai wants to do? Is he afraid that something's gonna break if he does turn up? Hanjo, Yanagashima, Mount Myoken Hosho Temple. So here we are at Hosho Temple. Where did Oe go? Do you think she found her precious Toto-sama? Master? Over there! Oe's getting flamed by a real boomer. Oh my fucking lord. How do you go from giving actual divine wisdom that correlates to real world psychology to fucking boomer memes? God damn it. What? Isn't that... Oh my. I thought I smelled a fake high school girl lurking around. Should have expected you, Suzuka Gozen. Why are you here? You're totally ruining the vibes around here. And my high school girl energy is just low because the sitch is so real talk. I'm in an adaptive mode. I can't call her Kohai like, because my Kohai is not here at the moment. Double D cup, John. If even that. Yes, your omnipotent Kohai, the great devil BB-chan. That's me. They tried to make me play a courtesan who works in the Yoshiwara under the name Sumizome, but never underestimate my special processing power. The moment the calculation spits out void numbers will be the moment I wield my true power. Know that I have resistance against things like character corruption. But I see. Suzuka goes in on the master side. This is getting interesting. Hey, Fiend, is this thing a friend of yours? Thing? I have no idea what these guys are talking about, especially this BB one. When I mentioned I was looking for Toto-sama, they suddenly got really angry and started saying they won't let me get away with this, whatever this is. Who's they? Who is she with? I was kidding about the sage, guys! Alright! Oh, right. Let me introduce you to this guy. So according to our scenario here, this guy's a playboy who's one of my most loyal patrons. And then there's his bodyguard. Sumizome, come back here. Don't just blunder over into that woman. It's BB-chan, and don't boss me around. I have business with that individual. Trash can? Fool! Call me Mr. Gold. It's New Year's, for crying out loud. Where's your sense of whimsy? Mr. Gold, the playboy, you say? You've been awfully loud, laughing and shouting like that. You need to be quiet on temple grounds. You and that BB, why are you all so high and mighty? Ain't there someone in Edo City who I can talk to like a normal person? I'm terribly sorry. Oh, you're awfully quiet, even though you look really valiant. That dignified stance, that melancholy expression. I don't know why, but I have a feeling I know you from somewhere, too. That's my retainer and bodyguard Omoe. At least in this fleeting dream nonsense, that's how it is. So there you have it. I'm Omoe. Fiend, sorry, but this place turned out to be a dud, too. It looked like Toto-sama just isn't here in this temple either. And so we've no business here anymore. Let's just get going. No, I will not allow that individual to return. Or at the least, you will stay here with me until tomorrow. There are a lot of people who would be thrilled to spend the night with you, I'm sure, my guy. To trash cat, I mean Mr. Gold, what do you mean? Don't tell me Mr. Gold is part of the Utagawa school scheme too. Look, I always knew you were a piece of shit. Nonsense! How dare you throw such plebeian insults? I've already sent the Utagawa School's publisher, Hoedo, to the magistrate's office. Is that true? For real? That was fast. It is indeed the truth. Some under-the-table transactions were found to have happened, and it turns out that Hoedo and other Utagawa-related publishers were involved. As they have been charged with disrupting the peace and morals of the city, they are currently under investigation by officials. Their intent and purpose was likely to undermine the currently missing painter Katsushika Hokusai. That's not surprising. Is Mr. Gold here because he's searching for him too? Correct. However, we instead find none other than Hokusai's daughter, Katsushika Ui. I do not consider this a coincidence. I'm grateful that you took care of some of the issues for us. I'm not sure if you're some kind of chivalrous figure or something, but this isn't good, Mr. Gold. In fact, it's really bad. During tomorrow's viewing with the Shogun, the painters from the Utagawa School were supposed to demonstrate with Toto-sama. But you've turned them into the authorities. Oh, I know, me! It was supposed to be the up-and-coming painter named Utagawa Hyoshoge, right? He's very famous even in Yoshiwara. He's the one who released the series of ukiyo-e titled The 53 Stations of the Tokaido. He's become indispensable to the Utagawa School. Don't worry, he's going to make his appearance in front of the Shogun tomorrow. What do you mean? Now the entire Utagawa clique sounds sketch to me. Sending some creep out in front of the Great Lord would be such a disgrace. I agree, but hold your tongue, daughter of the Demon King. If you have sense enough to understand the situation, surely you know what happens next. Listen, mongrel. Go back to Chaldea, and take that fox-maiden Squirrel thing with you too. How dare you rate me so low? Because everything about your appearance and behavior is an imitation. On the other hand, BB-chan is 100% pure Kohai, inside and out, from the tips of my toes to the end of my pointer. What are you talking about? You are a pretender to the position of Kohai. You're the most bizarre imitation present today. No, enough bickering. Kidon, leave the rest to me. What does that mean? I also wholeheartedly ask that you leave. This is for your own good, for your sake. But you can't just drop that on us like a surprise album. Even Oe. Mr. Gold, just how much do you know? All you need to do is say the words, "I'm leaving everything in your hands." By doing so, you should be able to wake up from this dream. Listen well, Kidon. This situation we face is a true and dire threat to humanity. The heretical demon god pillar that was separated from the inhuman beast has bored a hole into the natural laws of this world with its obsession and distress. And from that abyss, a dread, eldritch creature peered into the real world and found the perfect madman, namely the extraordinary painter Hokusai. Just as divinity fills the body of a saint from an instant to manifest a miracle, Crystallized evil sought an appropriate vessel to inhabit. This entity could be described as an evil god crawling out of the abyss, a stain upon a world almost as terrible as BB here. Just that faded pouch was like, you. An evil god? I think I'm getting the big picture now. So you're telling me that Todo-sama's been possessed by some kind of evil, hellish demon thing? Is that why he suddenly disappeared? Impossible! That doesn't even make sense! A god possessing a human? That's like the sun inhabiting a tree branch or something. There's no way a human could stay sane through that. Their mind would burn out in an instant, like poof! Fire, no thanks. They're fun to watch, but not when I'm the one burning. Burn out in an instant, huh? Do you really think so? I don't think so. A candle's wick, for instance, is within the flames, but it continues to glow and doesn't burn up. Isn't it human nature to try to push oneself beyond logic? Human. For example, a foreigner, an individual who has descended from a superstition, is perhaps something to consider. One who keeps their purity even in the heart of madness, or perhaps one who is swallowed up by madness, but then turns around and consumes the madness in turn. Such an individual, I believe, could manage it. That's so cryptic. Even if that were true, what are you planning to do, Mr. Gold? It's obvious. I will break the arm of this dream's owner. I will render Katsushika Hokusai useless, so that he will never paint again. The hell you will! Todo-sama would still paint, even if it meant he had to hold a brush with his teeth. If he loses his teeth, he'll paint with his feet. If he lost his legs, he'd paint with his belly button. Even if Edo burned to the ground, or if the world ended, it wouldn't matter. Okay. I'm sorry, just the belly button bit lost, made me lose it. What hogwash. You sure say some terrible things. If you dare to try to take Todo-sama's brush, I'll never forgive you, and I'll never let you! Do you fail to see that the unworldly frame of mind itself was what invited the evil god here? I'll not allow anything that came from the abyss walk this land. Just leave everything to me. Master! Any dude bro gil who says things like that is definitely not a servant of Master's. He's the evil god's underling, definitely. I want to see what happens after this. After Todo-sama's dream. Fiend, thank you. I suppose fools will always be fooled until they die. Fine. Very well then. I shall take matters into my own hands! Oh shit. Okay, we're just pure gold now. Hey, mongrels. Open those puny eyes and behold. You won't scatter my spirit origin like golden cherry blossoms. There you have it. It is officially your turn to work, BB. Just do some of those special effects of yours. What? What the heck is this? Well, nobody told me about special effects. That's right. Cherry blossoms are raining down thick as snow. This is a blossom blizzard. So BB stands for Blossom Blizzard. Finally a solution to our long-standing mystery. Actually, isn't that just a rip-off of my Tower Storm? No, it's not, and please stop this! It's like you had me, and then you transformed into your Archer counterpart for some reason. Whatever works. Oh, my alarm's about to go off. I don't know why I had it set in the first place. Not even near time for the recording session to end. Behind the scenes at the Let's Fiend Over series. I love how he's relegated to that person. That person over there. You know the one. Also, I don't actually know who Omoe's real, like, servant's supposed to be, but that does not look like an archer. Then again, neither does Gilgamesh, so what do I know? Let's rock. With your dress that is falling off more by the seat. What's There we go. And it looks like he is immune to such bait. Buster Chain, let's rock. I clicked the wrong thing. Good job, me. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so she doesn't affect that at all. I better get an MP, like, soon. Otherwise, we are in trouble. In the meantime... Actually, you're more dangerous. I don't know what you have in store. I can at least predict Gilgamesh's nonsense. Okay, there's the bow. Never mind. Perfect. Ow. I like that skip. Let's see. God, they're all ready to go. Oh, wait. Apply evasion. Increase. Oh, perfect. Alright, and then evade on Medusa, and then Kohai, put chalk up for yourself. Okay then, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, I still don't know what you have, so I'm going to take you out first. If you don't mind. Actually, I might be able to save that. Buster Chain. This only works if... Okay, no. I'm not going to take chances because, for all I know, whoever this character is, I actually don't know who Omoe is. This is literally my first time seeing them. They could probably have they could have short hit applied to whatever their MP is, so I'm just gonna take them out. Go! That's what I call overkill. That's a cool ass NP. Feel the crushing might of my sword of rupture. Behold. Except psych! You got baited, son! CCC. What the fuck? Uh-oh. I have never seen that before either, so I'm just sitting there like, what? It's like, what are you sticking in me, lady? Whatever it is, I do not care for it. Not one bit. Koi, let's get you going. I got booped. Oh, hell yes. Nice animation there. About to overcharge the fuck out of this. I'm mad that I didn't kill. And now I'm mad. Madder than I was before. You'll pay in blood for this. Hold on. Yoink! Bastard. Now this belongs to me. Ooh, baby, that's just what I was hoping you'd do! Just for good measure. In case I haven't killed you enough. Just in case. All these movements, I'd still pull up your dress if I were you. Bye. Ugh! Again, the wrong Ascension Beast. Foiled again. Phew. I see. So that's what's going on. I can't believe I didn't realize. 5 seconds ago, we were seriously going... 5 seconds ago, we were seriously going at it, but you just stopped. Some Eureka moment? I get it. Oe, or ever Katsushika Ui. I've witnessed both the doubts and the hidden ambition of your giant brush. I cannot clearly see the fate of this father and daughter. As such, I have no right to make a decision. Honestly, I'm keenly interested in this foreigner situation as well. A nation that treats all visitors and outsiders as evil surely has no future. So show me, which will come first? Will humanity crumble away, or will your singular resolve create a new fate? I watch in anticipation! Are we really in that dire situation here? Of course you are. Enjoy it, mongrel. After all, what are humanity and cultural advances worth if one can't keep a sense of humor? A man unparalleled in human history. A man who perfected a pathless road, reaching for the place where truth and fiction meet. Is saying, wait. That wish must be answered. Huh? I second that, huh? Listen, about the exhibition tomorrow. I will personally tell the Shogun that a painter of great skill will come in place of Hokusai. After all, my reputation hangs in the balance as well. What, to the Shogun? A painter? You're not talking about me, are you? There's no way the Shogun would entertain such an absurd request. It would take a magistrate of Edo or something to get him to listen. It will be alright. Leave the rest of the arrangements to us. And that's why we would like you to continue protecting Oe, Lord Kinan. Understood. What a dignified response. I like it. I had a feeling I wasn't going to make much of an appearance. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because if BB-chan went all out, this whole thing would be over in a snap, and that would ruin everything. It's best that Kinan take care of it, right? If you want something to flail about, that is. I bet you were going to run away when things got hairy. Why can't you drop more hints about this foreigner thing? Come on, if you're really almighty Kohai. But that's such a pain. This isn't even a story route where I'm the heroine. Why don't you go out, huh? Suzuka goes in with the true clairvoyant eyes. I didn't want you to go there. Be prepared, mongrel. If you really want to understand Katsushika Hokusai's abyss, know that both great madness and slumbering destruction dwell under the same roof. Always be mindful of where the stars align. Know that should you make a mistake, it will not be all that sinks. Thank you for your warning, wise King of New Year's. I told you, I'm Mr. Gold. I only did what a protector of the city is supposed to do. But you know what? Edo has some interesting architecture. What's this, a wooden house? Is it made of wood because of the weather, or is it built with the belief that it is going to be rebuilt soon? Well, I suppose its only weakness would be against fire. Well then, my lord, case closed, right? Since we're done with work, should we go out shopping? I saw this board game that seemed pretty new and exciting. Nonsense. Nothing has been concluded yet, fool. You're so earnest, yet why do you seek pleasure so much? He just bonked her on the head with his book, just like, no, you stop that. Thunk. I'm sorry. Whew, they're finally gone. They're an eccentric bunch, just like how ink can behave unpredictably on paper. Oops, how embarrassing. My clothes got messed up when I went berserk again. Oh, hey. What a strange dream. Don't make that face, Suzuka. Guess I have no choice. You all hungry? Let's go home and order some mochi soup. Fit for New Year's. Tomorrow's another day. You know the saying, the seeds of thoughts grow overnight and all that. Womp 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 womp. Oh, what a cod. Golden fruit befitting Golden King? Okay, that looks like the end-all, be-all finale of this trial quest, as indicated by the 2-part marker. And we're also a little over an hour in, so now's as good a time as any to stop. Once again, if you'd like to have your units showcased, and for whatever reason you haven't added me quite yet, and you've been watching, here's my user ID. Please do add it. I will be happy to showcase your wonderful servants. Just be sure to tell me who you are first, so I know to, prioritize you in the next video. 10 spots left, more to come. I welcome anyone and everyone. And we will end things with a summoning session. It won't be a full tenor like the last time. I'm thinking just the free 10 points and then a single ticket. Something interesting. Survey says nada. Oh, okay. I might as well just do the weekly quest then. Once more! I could use that a Rash though. Rash is good. Okay, so... Wait, hold up. These are definitely some new people. Those two on the right I've never seen before. Not that I'm going to be pulling on that one, just... They kind of just caught the corner of my eye, just like, wait a minute. These paid tenors, which I cannot do. Unfortunately, I do not make the disposable income to quantify that. But I will use one ticket on this. See where we end up. It's someone at least. It is not but a Fergus. He a cool guy. Oh well. Alright, and that will do it for this part of Fate Grand Order. And next time, we end the trial quest. And we will finally move on after that. I promise, no more distractions to the third singularity. God forbid something else comes out that demands my attention. Thank you all for watching, and have a lovely day, everybody.